let's start with the 30-30 because I have no idea how to use this.
Kind of shit.
It uses heavy ammo, right?
Yeah, it's a heavy ammo gun. You can get the heavy mag and the stock in the scope, of course.
It does like what 40 damage a hit.
Yes, base damage. It does have a mechanic where if you don't shoot for a couple of seconds, it'll charge up a shot. I don't know how much damage that does though, because I've never managed to hit a shot with it charged.
Is it like hold it down or is it just?
It's a if you just aim down sight, it'll charge on its own.
Oh, okay.
And then after like a second, it'll be fully charged.
So the first shot in a firefight.
Yes.
Okay.
Because then after that, you're not gonna charge it. You're just gonna spam the shit. But I don't like it because like you move so slow when you're aiming down sights. It's like the same speed as the G7, I think. So like you can't really strafe. And it seems like a gun that you should be able to strafe because it's a repeater. It also doesn't shoot that fast as a repeater. Pretty slow, which I guess makes sense because it does a lot air quotes damage per shot. But I think doesn't it? Well, how much damage does the wingman do per shot? Isn't it like 45?
It's 45 and then what 70 on a headshot? Yeah.
Without the
Without
skull piercer.
Skull piercer.
So it's like a wingman is better by already.
I guess
by 1 point of
upside
damage.
is, like more vertical range. I mean, more like longer range without drop.
Yeah, and it
Most
is
people can
easier.
just account.
It is easier to aim at a distance because with the wingman it goes fucking bam. But the repeater is usually it's pretty still. So you can track targets easier at a distance, but like at the same time it's just like
It sounds very situational.
the wingman does more damage by default. It does hold more ammo, but you have to. It's single load, so like you have to load every single shot like a shotgun.
But that also means you can stop loading to
yes,
shoot. So
yes.
that's I would say that's just an up and downside.
It's just the one. Just you just move so slow. It's the problem. When you aim down sight, you're sitting fucking duck, and then the hip fire isn't that great either. So you can't even do that. So I'm gonna put.
I would say I'm gonna defer to you.
Say D, C or
Oh
D.
man, it just got deep fried on Discord. One sec.
Shit. Quick note: I made this in Paint very quickly. Looks like shit. I forgot. Oh yeah, the Peacekeeper one got fucked. Just E-Keeper.
We know what a Peacekeeper is. That'll be fine.
The E-Keeper.
Alternator?
Uh.
It is good early game.
Yes, it's good. It's the first. Like if that's what you get when you first drop, you're okay.
You're chilling. You're vibing.
Yeah, I think I would rather get a RE45.
Just for the fire rate, for sure.
Yeah.
I would say it's like C tier. Like you have good movement. It has good hip.
Kinda, yeah. But when you aim down sight, it's kind of the recoil pattern is kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. And it's different than Titanfall 2, so it doesn't transfer experience either.
Like the only reason I would pick if I have a RE45, the only reason I pick this up instead of that is to hold like a stock.
Yeah.
It's just like my stock holder. Until I find out R99 or 301. Devotion. I'd say A or S.
It's A tier without the hop up. It's
even
S
without.
with. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm stupid. Yeah.
Really fast rate of fire. The first shot is completely accurate.
Yeah.
Absolute beast of a gun. It only goes up and to the right, so the recoil pattern is easy as shit.
I thought it goes left too sometimes.
It goes left after enough bullets that it doesn't matter though.
Okay.
It's like the 30th bullet starts going left.
Even without the hop up, it can be like if you you charge it while you're like turning a corner and corner for instance. It'll be like full blast as soon as you get around the corner.
You get to put out a wall of death either in like half a second or instantly. Back to talking about bad guns. Here's the charge rifle.
God, it's okay. It's like the mid-tier sniper rifle. Just cause
Yeah,
there's no like you don't have to count for bullet drop. You literally just aim at them.
it's hit scan, but at what cost?
Yeah, you have to hit them with that last burst, or it doesn't do it.
Yeah, it has no hip fire.
I mean,
The sway on the hip fire is too much on the burst to be useful, or it would be a rail gun, and then it would be extremely good. It takes too long. It only has a maximum of like 4 shots in a magazine. You need 2 to kill, unless it's a headshot for the whole burst. It's
which is rare,
rare,
if not
ridiculous,
impossible.
Yeah, you need godlike tracking
That's why all
to
the
get
hackers use
every
it.
single tick. So
It's hilarious to watch hackers use it because it's just like perfect.
yeah,
Oh,
I would
man.
say Deary.
Yeah, I'm a.
I never want to pick this up.
I would put it in D just because I do like that you don't have to account for a bullet drop because I hate the bullet drop in this game. There's so much fucking bullet drop.
Yeah.
RE45.
RE45, probably the best gun to drop on for your initial drop.
Yes.
It does good damage up front. It doesn't need extended mags. It gets better with it, and it can hold the scope, like a small size scope. It's the quintessential I want to drop on this gun.
It also, I don't know if you know, but they had that attachment you can put on it where you can like pull it out faster.
So it's even a good finisher with a hop up. I would say it's B
Yes.
tier.
Yeah. You're right. Eva 8. I did like it before, but then the Mastiff happened.
That's what I was about to say. The Eva 8 used to be pretty solid.
It was my favorite.
Especially once Peacekeeper got put into heirloom only.
I mean, fuck my throat. Don't actually. It used to be my favorite shotgun, but now it's the Mastiff, of course, because
Yeah.
Big Dick Mastiff.
You will get the Big Papa Mastiff in a
Yes.
little bit.
But you,
It's like a C tier. It's a
C,
good starter. It holds all your shotgun ammo for you, for when you get to the Mastiff.
True. Just saying, this is on the same tier as an alternator.
Yeah, I would definitely want an Eva 8 or an alternator. Like, I see D tiers like guns I barely want to pick up,
Yeah,
and C is like
I'm saying
guns I want to pick up but upgrade to later.
I'm saying I put this at a B. Like the purple
Oh,
shotgun.
with the bolt, yeah, you're
It's
you're
like
right. You're
you're
right.
fucking. It's just like blah blah blah.
That's true. That is
It's
very
so
true.
fast. You can clear a room with that shit.
C or B, yeah,
Yeah, I'll put it B.
for sure. I
Flatline.
think this is our first actual point of contention.
I hate the recoil pattern.
I love the flatline.
It's fun to use. It's just the recoil pattern's a bitch. Cause it's so horizontal.
It is, well, that's the good point of it, in my opinion, is that it's so horizontal.
Really, I think
Yeah.
vertical recoil is easier to control.
I also have extreme amounts of experience that did transfer. So in Titanfall 2,
I mean, I played Titanfall 2.
but I mean,
That's
I
good.
only used the flatline in Titanfall 2 for a long time. So I had that experience with the recoil pattern.
Gotcha.
So I would say the things that hold it back, for some, the weird recoil.
I still use it though sometimes.
Yeah, it's still a great gun. But things that hold it back, it uses heavy ammo, which you just inherently have less of. Everyone else is using it, and you just carry less.
You have to carry more stacks.
Yeah, you have to carry more stacks. It uses up more inventory space to keep up.
Yeah.
It is full auto. It's kind of slow for a full auto gun.
Very slow. Isn't it like the slowest
As far as
for like automatics?
actual full autos, I
Actually,
think it is.
Actually, maybe the Spitfire is slower.
Maybe the Spitfire is slower. That is true.
They're either like it's either slower or like the same.
Yeah.
rate of
So
stock.
it's really low maintenance, and if you're good enough with it, you don't need any of that stuff. All you need is an extended mag and maybe a sight.
It's got the anvil receiver, but then you're just doing like the same amount of damage as a wingman. I guess you have better range than a wingman.
I would say it's probably a B tier.
Yeah, I'd probably put it at C, but we'll go with B. B's fine. Scout, fuck this gun. I hate this gun. Shit.
I don't know how a gun went from so good to so bad.
Oh my god. Because it used to be considered a sniper.
Yeah,
Well-
and it used sniper damage.
Yeah. and then they're like,
And
actually, it's shit now. Goodbye.
yeah. I would put it in. I don't know about E. It still does respectable enough damage, and it's light ammo. I would say it's D. I don't want to pick it up, but I can kill someone with it.
Like if I use it, I can't hit shit. Someone else uses it, I get fucking plinked down. Sometimes it pisses me off so much.
It's definitely a more hold back and see what happens kind of gun. You don't want to rush in with it. It's not good close up. You'll get fucking melted.
Not at all. I have a clip proving that.
It doesn't do enough on headshot. It's just shy of being okay. Havoc? I'm not big on the Havoc.
It used to be, but not anymore.
I think as far as energy ammo guns go, you have some of the best weapons in the game, and then there's the Havoc. Magazine size is kind of low. I think it's decent with the hop up.
Yeah, it's pretty good with the hop.
But if you have the hop up, you're looking for devotion.
Yeah, usually.
Hemlock is pretty good. It covers that mid-range really effectively.
I think they made it worse. I don't remember how.
In Season 8? Yeah, I don't know.
Somehow it's not as good. I don't remember how. But it definitely doesn't feel that good to use anymore.
In Season 7, it was probably one of the best guns.
Yeah, it was really good.
Going on my information, I would say, even after a nerf, it's probably B tier, at the least.
Yeah.
It's solid damage, really good burst. You can do like 160 damage on 3 headshots, which is pretty easy to do at like a shorter range.
Yeah, it's got decent hip fire too.
Yeah, things where you would think it would be in a disadvantaged position, it's not. Overall, really solid gun. Kraber? I don't know how the Kraber is. I don't know how to feel about it.
Let's say A or S.
It can be good.
If you have it and it's late game and and you're in a good spot and you're good with the gun and you know how to
with all these caveats.
And if you know the bullet drop and you
Okay, it has the single highest hit in the game.
Yes, you can down someone in one shot, headshot, which is
it does
really good.
400 damage on headshot. That is enough to get through every single piece of armor in the game.
Yes, it's so good to get a headshot with this thing. It's so crisp. It's just like
it has downsides. It has really slow cycling.
Yeah, slow cycling. Low ammo count. You can only get it in the care packages.
Yeah, it's only got 12 shots. So theoretically, you could down 12 people, but the bullet drop is pretty aggressive. I mean, it still does like 90 damage if you hit them in the toe.
Yes.
You still break.
You can usually you crack shields usually.
So it's good. It is extremely good.
Like if you get this as Gibby,
on paper it is the best. A lot of people want to use it though, and will take it from you if you know how to use it.
Yes.
And just squander it.
Yes.
So that's just how it is. It's good. It's really good. But good luck actually getting it.
Yep. A lot of care packages they don't have shit anymore.
That's
just
true
like
too. I just meant even when it does drop, your teammates are gonna be like, "Ooh, shiny mine."
Yeah, L-Star. This is the fucking worst gun.
That's the worst gun in the game.
It's the worst gun. No explanation needed. It's shit. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
So
a little bit of explanation.
It uses energy ammo, and we've talked about the energy ammo dilemma. You want to have one of 2 guns with energy ammo, and the L-Star is not one of them.
You don't want this gun at all.
It has really slow projectiles.
They're pretty fat.
Overheats. They are fat, but they are slow.
Yeah, the overheating bullshit.
And it's only good on Rampart, and that should tell you everything.
How is it good on Rampart?
You get like 20 more shots out with Rampart from her passive.
It still does the overheating shit.
You get more shots out before it overheats with Rampart.
Wasn't even good when it was a care package item.
Yeah.
It's always been shit.
It's crazy that it used to be a care package item.
It's always been shit.
You don't want to pick that gun up. I would rather pick up literally nothing.
Yeah, can I make a?
Yeah, fuck, fuck the L-Star. Power gap.
Fuck. There. That's where it belongs. Not even on the screen anymore. No, okay, let's get rid of it.
Let's get rid of a couple rows so you can see the rest of the list.
Okay.
Right, Longbow. Longbow's decent. It's not the best.
It's fine.
It's a decent sniper.
It's fine.
I would rather pick it up than a charged rifle.
Yes.
It does pretty decent damage. It does like 120 on headshot.
Is that with the skull piercer?
That's. Can it take skull piercer?
Yeah.
I think that is with skull piercer. Yeah, it does like 80 on headshot. It's not the worst.
No,
Definitely better on longer ranger maps with lots of open spaces like Kings Canyon.
Yeah. Well, I'd say like World's Edge.
World's Edge too, for sure. You get a good spot where you don't have to worry about drop. It's really good.
I think this one has like the highest fire rate out of all the snipers too. My problem with snipers is that most of the time when you shoot someone, before you can like really down them, they're behind cover.
Yeah.
If you're at a distance.
It also has pretty okay hip fire for a sniper rifle.
Yes, that is true.
So it can work in a scramble.
I've gotten lucky a few times just from like dropping and I only have a longbow. It's like, flip. Sometimes it works out.
Mastiff. Let's talk about the Mastiff. Yes, it is one of the best guns in the game.
It's like you're fucked if you don't have it.
Close range. If one person has a Mastiff and the other person doesn't, you've lost.
Yeah.
If you were the person without it.
Unless you're really shit and you miss, or you get like, you get unlucky and you get like 10 damage per shot, which happens to me sometimes. Don't understand why.
Even after that.
Yeah, it's so fucking good.
It needs one attachment.
Well,
to be good.
Even better with the digital threat.
It is, even without a shotgun bolt, it does really good damage at a pretty consistent fire rate.
I think without the bolt, it's kind of.
It's
more
pretty questionable. But if you have even a blue bolt, best gun in the game.
Yeah.
At the range you want to hold with it, it's ridiculous.
Yes.
It can do 100 damage.
Take 100, 110.
Yeah, it is.
If you get every pellet.
Yeah, you will crack armor with this thing, and not even
in like one shot.
Like think about it. Yeah.
Don't even get me started on a headshot with this. Oh. Oh, it's so good when you get that fucking.
The Mastiff is one of the highest reward guns in this game. It feels so good to use. It is the reason to run a shotgun late game. Mozambique.
And then we have the ugly stepchild. No.
So.
This new event that they put out where you start with a Mozambique, it's changed my opinion on it. Because like with the hammer point. It can one shot with that if they don't have armor.
It can chew through armor with the hammer point as well. Oh, not without.
Well, it doesn't. I don't think it does extra damage.
That's what I meant to say. It can chew through armor, and then you also have hammer point.
Yes, but that's if you get lucky.
I would say it's like a C tier nowadays.
Yeah.
You can do decent damage with it, and then it can hold you till late game.
Yeah.
With hammer point.
Hammer point is the saving grace.
Yeah.
It also has 4 shots instead of 3 now.
Oh, they finally. Well, it still doesn't have 6 like Titanfall.
Oh god, if it had 6, it'd actually be good.
Yeah, it'd be a terror.
It'd go up 1 tier.
But it has gone places since pop-ups have become a thing. It used to be the all end all worst gun in the game.
Yeah, I remember back in the day. Just people memeing.
Yeah.
Ping it.
Yeah.
P20.
That's a gun that also has become better because of hop-ups.
I still say it's a D.
I would say it's C tier nowadays.
Still C?
Same with the.
I don't.
Yeah, same with the. Because it's okay early game. If you can get hammer points, it's one of the best guns early game.
Well, yeah.
It can hold your your light mag
Yes, it does
for
do
when you
that.
get the better gun that we'll talk about soon.
But it's like as soon as someone gets armor, you just like, and then you still like you go through a whole mag and they still have armor.
Yeah, but I would still rather have it longer than the scout.
Good point. Good point. It's C. It's C. Peacekeeper. I have not really used this since they put in the care package.
It's hard to get it now.
Yeah, there's that. But even if it's there, like I usually just keep my Mastiff instead, because I know I can get ammo.
Yeah.
For it.
I would say it's still A tier. You can still one-shot people pretty fast with it. It's just.
I'm guessing it
not
still has that
consistent.
somewhat like sniping capability.
Yeah, it still does. For people who don't know, it compresses down the spread. It has like a star pattern spread, and then it compresses down into a slug. And you can on headshot, it does like 190 damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you can only get it in care packages, so like I never see it.
Which also means it has limited ammo, which
Never
the
good.
Mastiff doesn't have.
You could say the same thing with the Prowler. I remember I liked it when it wasn't in the care package. And I never use it.
Yeah. Well, the Prowler, it has some problems.
I don't know if it deserves to be in the care package.
I don't know either. I think the R9 probably still deserves to be in the care package.
No, you can't touch that.
But no.
I don't even use it that much. You still can't.
I would say it's probably A tier still.
Yeah?
Just because the burst is so fast and it's 5.
Well, in the package you can do automatic.
Oh, I mean, you could do automatic with the select fire.
Yeah.
I still think it's better on burst, personally. But
I'm gonna go with you because I haven't since they put in the package. R301, my baby.
S tier, yeah.
My baby. Oh.
It is the reason to run light ammo.
Yes.
Really good mid range, really good short range.
Mm-hmm. Even
Exception-
long range sometimes.
Yeah.
If you have the anvil receiver.
I mean, even before the anvil receiver, it was pretty good.
Yes. But it's even better. That
It has consistent good drop.
Mm-hmm. Recoil is pretty
really-
good.
Yeah, the hip fire is exceptional. There's not a reason not to run this gun, if you can find it. It needs a lot of attachments. Is the only bad side I can think of.
Yeah, you are scrounging a bit to like get
But
it good.
Even
Especially
if you
that
have,
anvil receiver.
yeah, even if you have blues, it's a solid gun.
I concur.
Now let's talk about your favorite gun.
This used to be my favorite. Now it's R301.
Okay.
But I still like this one. I'd say it's A and not
I would
S
agree.
because
It's
of the
still-
recoil still being pretty crazy.
And it's not that good at longer ranges.
No, not at all.
It is a wall of death.
Yeah.
It's really good at being a wall of death. Really fast reload for something that runs through a mag in like 2 seconds. It is just solid. It's really good.
Good as like if you can't find a 301 R99, good second pick.
It will hold that light ammo for you, and you will not feel like you're holding on for dear life.
Yeah. Just the range thing problem, but it's an SMG is already. Ooh.
It's good for what it is.
Sentinel. Almost Shadow Realm.
I like the gun, and I think it deserves to be there.
It'd be so. I remember when they announced this gun, I was like, "Oh man, it's gonna be so sick."
It's gonna be a mini Kraber. Yeah, let's go.
They were gonna be like making COD montages and shit all over again. It's nope.
No, it's bad.
it's bad.
So
It's got that stupid gimmick with the fucking. I remember it used to be shield batteries.
You can use 2 shield cells to do more armor damage. It doesn't. No, they buffed it in season 7. It does more flat damage now.
Oh, so it's not just armor? I didn't know because I don't ever use it because it's shit.
It's got just slightly faster Kraber cycling because it's a bolt action.
Does it? It still feels slow as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like slightly faster. It's got really low ammo capacity. It's got 6 shots, and it doesn't have the damage to justify any of these things.
You shoot someone once, they're behind cover. The next time you want to shoot them again.
Yeah. If you're playing Gibby, you can probably use it.
I mean, any sniper is
Yeah.
decent with Gibby. Because it's Gibby.
Yeah. I mean, Gibby just wins fights.
Spitfire.
So let's go to the Spitfire. Spitfire is like a solid gun.
I'd say A right now. A or
I
B.
haven't played with it since the buffs, so I would say B before. And if it got buffed, it's probably A.
I don't know. I'll put it in B. Because, like, I personally don't use it just because of the slow fire rate. But it does have the ammo capacity. Like, if you're against the R99, you can still be shooting at someone while they're reloading.
Yeah, it's very solid. It has kind of slow rate of fire, but
Yeah,
really
yeah, it's
high
pretty
damage
slow.
to compensate. It has barrel mods. It has just about everything going for it, really. Now the triple take, I like the triple take.
Yeah, I pick it up sometimes.
I would say it's probably the best non-heirloom sniper in the game.
I'd put that at A.
It does really good damage. It has a charge time, but
But you can still do
don't
fine
need
without
it.
it. Yeah.
yeah, the charge, it's actually worse in some situations because
Yeah.
it has a 3-shot spread. You can catch people running sideways. Really kind of okay drop. It's not high, it's not low.
It's got really good hip fire for
Yeah,
some reason.
And,
It's like,
and it's a Pothgate shotgun.
yeah.
It's just absolutely great. Like, I don't feel bad having it.
I think this is a S.
The Bolt is the best SMG in the game. Yes.
Best energy. Well, yeah, best. Yeah.
The Devotion, I think there's an argument between having a Devotion or a Bolt.
Okay. Yeah, because devotion is better close range, obviously. But the
But
Volt's more versatile because it's got range.
Bolt is a mid-range monster.
Yeah.
It'll chew through you and your friends in 30 seconds flat, and it won't feel nothing about it.
Chew through your friends with the Volt.
There's nothing bad about that gun. Like, balancing factors you would think would be used against it aren't really a thing. Like, the reload speed's really fast.
Yeah.
It has really good recoil. Just use it. If you see it, pick it up, for God's sake.
The iron sight's kind of iffy.
I like the iron sight, personally, so I don't see that as much of a downside.
Like it's fine.
It's serviceable, but yeah, I mean, with any gun that you can attach a sight to, you usually want to pick up a sight.
Yes.
Except maybe the Mastiff.
Yeah, Mastiff. It's fine with that one.
I think Wingman might be A tier or S tier.
That's
Was Skull Piercer?
S.
Yeah.
You don't
It
need to
does
carry that much
everything.
ammo.
Yeah.
You carry like 2 stacks and you're golden.
It's ridiculous how much value you get from just holding up Wingman.
I don't like the iron sights though. I
The
think
iron sight's
I think they're like
okay.
I think they're actually off. Like I think
They
like the
might
bullets don't go like in the middle of the center dot. I think they go like off to one side. I think I read somewhere.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
Like if,
one times are easy to find.
not in my case sometimes. The one that I want anyway. The H cog.
Oh yeah.
The round
I
one
mean-
I can find like anywhere. The other one
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like I don't see one for like the whole match. But
So,
still.
I mean, yeah, you can hip fire with this thing and just murder kids. It's got high recoil because it's a revolver, but doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Yeah.
Answer? No, not really. I like the flatline. I will pick up a Wingman over a flatline.
Yeah, I usually do.
It's the best heavy ammo gun in the game, and it has been. They've nerfed it like 4 or 5 times. It feels like.
Yeah. I remember
Season 1, it had 10 gun. 10.
they
in
had
the
10
magazine.
guns.
Yeah, it had 10 of them in it, and you shot multiple wingmen at each other.
And then those wingmans would shoot wingmans.
Yeah, it was an infinite loop of damage.
No.
But no, it used to have 10 bullets in the magazine.
Like base damage? Or like base damage? Base magazine?
Yeah, base
Really?
magazine.
I don't remember.
Yeah, this
It
this
did?
might have been season 0. I played during season 0.
Well,
But
it had 10? I don't
yeah,
remember.
It had something ridiculous on
Holy shit.
purple. It was
Oh, on purple.
yeah.
I was
Well, I'm
saying
talking.
I was saying base.
Oh, base. It still had 6, I think.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds more correct. I thought you were
It
saying
was
10
oh
base.
no. But
Okay. That makes more sense.
it used to fire twice as fast.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that shit just fucking bam, bam, bam.
It was a monster, and
Yeah,
they've reined it in, and it's still one of the best.
yeah. Still.
It is the wraith of weapons in Apex Legends.
Any final thoughts?
Buff weapons that are bad, respawn.
Yes, please, please. I want to
Just
be
put
able
the
to have make mod or COD montages with the Sentinel, but I can't.
make a just bring the charge rifle from Titanfall 2 into Apex Legends for like a gaff. See how good it goes.
I want to use a 30-30 so bad, but it's it's so it looks so cool. Sounds good.
I want to
It's not
be
that
a
good.
space cowboy
Yeah,
with a repeater and wingman. Just blah blah blah.
dude. Yes. I guess that wraps it up.
Thanks for having me on,
Yes,
so we
yes,
could talk about how bad the L Star is.
yes. Our shared hatred of the L Star.